What's up everyone? Hi, it's your girl Miss Tiff Dance here, back with another video, and this one is talking about what to do and to not do during pregnancy. I'm telling you because I know what I did, and this is going along with my baby series that I've been doing. I had 2 other episodes on baby, so let's get into this video. Can't keep up with this. Alright, so here on my channel, we like to dance through life. Dance stands for dealing and navigating choices effectively. And today, the choices that I want you to make, I am here in my son's room. I felt it would be appropriate for the situation. He is not a baby any longer. He's gonna always be my baby. But he's 7, and I'm gonna tell you what I did during my pregnancy and what I recommend that you guys should also do too. The first thing is, just do not tell anybody that, besides your significant other, your partner, husband, boyfriend, whatever, do not tell them you're pregnant until after the first trimester. And here's why. They say that is the time when people are most likely to miscarry, and you don't want to tell everybody, get your hopes all up, get your emotions up, and then have to deal with the, you know, sadness of getting questioned and the emotions from everybody else. You have to deal with that on your own, you know, if that were to happen, which I think you guys will have a healthy pregnancy. I wish that on you, and all the joy in the world. But you kind of want to keep that on the hush hush, keep it on the down low until after the first trimester, you're kind of like in the clear. So another thing that you want to do, you know, after you pass that third month, that first trimester, you want to look for daycares. Believe it or not, the waiting lists are long. Yes, look for daycares while you're pregnant, because if you want a really, really good daycare, they're going to have a waiting list most of the time, unless you have some special connect or you own the daycare. But I would definitely advise looking into that, because you want to prepare in advance. Don't expect that you're just going to have your baby just pop up one day and say, oh, I gave birth to the baby, got to go back to work 2 weeks later, and boom, you know, the baby, they have a spot for your baby. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It is hard, it is a search, and I did start during pregnancy and still didn't find a good one until after maybe the 7th month he was born. So just FYI. Okay, so eating. Now, I do not advise, I am no medical professional, but do not take my advice as a medical professional. I'm putting this disclaimer out there, so don't come for me, okay? But I love y'all, and I want to share with y'all that I didn't really eat raw sushi. It's not good for you because it may have something with the raw part of it, you know, the bacteria or something that you could develop from eating it. It's not healthy for the baby. I also didn't consume too much fish. I limited it to twice a week. Fish has a high mercury content, and we don't want to have a numerous amount of mercury floating around while your baby's trying to grow and develop. So you want to make sure that you limit your fish, and certain fish that you shouldn't eat during pregnancy. You guys have to do your own research. So I'm just giving you little bits of information for you to go look up and do your own research. So look up the fish, look up the sushi, make sure you limited that. I love fish, you know, it's a friend, but you have to kind of make it or a sometimey friend while you're pregnant. Do eat plenty of berries, especially in the morning. Fresh fruit, berries in the morning. You can put it in a shake, a smoothie. Berries are great, especially the organic kind. You know, treat yourself while you're pregnant. Eat organic. It's the best thing for you and your baby. You only have one chance to make a first impression, and you want this baby to have the best impression ever. So eat your berries. You can also eat a lot of green leafy vegetables. I do recommend that. It has a lot of folate in it, which is the natural source of folic acid, which is kind of like the synthetic version of folate. So anything with a green leafy vegetables are awesome to eat. So you can throw them in smoothies and things, and also eat them as a side dish with your main meal, or by itself, raw. So green leafy vegetables are great. So do your research on the ones that you can and cannot eat. Make sure you always do your research with all of this information. I am not, again, a medical professional, but I know what I did, and I'm sharing with you what I did. So I don't want you guys to eat any lunch meat. That's because of listeria, and you don't want to risk putting your pregnancy or something to go wrong because of listeria. It's a bacteria that you guys can research on your own. Make sure that you kind of stay away from that. Don't get scared. Ladies, you will see changes with the girls. And no, I'm not talking about the Golden Girls or your girls that you call on the phone every day. I'm talking about these girls, okay? So if you see a little dark in color, you need not fret, my pet. Just make sure that you calm down, take a deep breath. It's gonna change. You might get a little dark in those areas, but the color will come back, all right? So it's gonna come back, you'll be back to normal. It's just a part of the beautiful process of being pregnant. So make sure that you don't worry about that. Play classical music. Classical music is great for your baby's development and growth. It's very soothing for you and for your baby. Your baby is listening to that. And also he listens to the things that you say. So talk kindly, talk sweetly to your baby. Make sure you say positive words as much as possible and affirmations, and let them be trained to hear those things from you in the womb, so they have that instilled in them when they come out of the womb. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. Don't smoke or drink while you're pregnant. Now, I know in the 1970s they said that pregnant women, it's okay for you guys to smoke, and that was in the 70s, but things have changed since then. It wasn't a good idea back then, but hey, they didn't know. I know that you shouldn't touch any cigarettes or anything that involves anything to do with smoking until, you know, after the pregnancy, and hopefully after breastfeeding, you know, but that's not good for you. Cut that out. Don't drink, not even one glass. So I do want you guys to moisturize every day. Vitamin E oil, that's awesome. I used a bunch of different things. I had a whole product line that was a natural, like shea butter line, that I gravitated toward during my pregnancy, but I was using it before, but they had things specific to pregnancy to help with the skin. Reason being, you want to prevent stretch marks. Don't wait until your last trimester and say, oh, I'm going to start taking care of my body. You want to start doing that all along, so that your body has a chance, and the skin has a chance to be nourished and smoothed throughout, not just like at the end. Because I guess some people think that I can just put stuff on, oh, I don't want to get stress marks, let me try it in the last month, the last couple of months. No, do it throughout, every day, or a lot of times a week, as much as possible as you can, even if it's just a little bit. But make sure you nourish your skin in that area so you can try to avoid stretch marks. Not a guarantee, because some people are more stretch mark prone. Me, thank God, I'm not. So I wasn't, but you have to check with your medical professional and just see if that's okay. I did this. I researched every medicine I put into my body. I didn't just take what they gave me. I asked questions. I made sure it was okay. I made sure it was safe. So I would recommend you guys do the same thing. Make sure whatever you put in your body is safe and it's okay. So ask your questions. It's okay to question the doctor. You know, we are students, especially those who are having their first baby. You are a student in the classroom of mothering. So you gotta learn. Look into getting a doula. A doula is a great emotional support system. I had one, it was free. You gotta do your research, but they helped me. They were there in the delivery room, and it was very special. Someone to talk to, confide in, you know, while you're going through your little mood swings and changes. Doulas are a great additive to the pregnancy process. So consider. I took a lot of DHA. That is something that's found in prenatal vitamins. It helps with growth and development of babies. So I want you guys to make sure your DHA is appropriate. Now, they have the generic prenatal vitamins with the low DHA. I took the max. I had special prenatal vitamins that I ordered from the pharmacy that I think had 3 times the recommended dose for me. Now, this is what I did. You check with your physician to see if this is okay, but make sure you have a nice amount of DHA. It's excellent for your baby and yourself, and to continue to take it on your own after. I still take DHA and I'm not pregnant, so don't clean out the cat poop. Let your hubby clean out Fluffy's cat litter, because cat poop has some kind of bacteria in it. You don't want to go near that. Just stay away, be clear during your pregnancy. Sit back and relax, let somebody else get the litter box if you have a cat. Just saying. Also, download the Baby Center app. Oh, I love this app. It was beautiful. It told you about the growth and development of your pregnancy from day 1 each month, and showed you pictures and what to expect, what your baby hears, what your baby goes through at that specific time. It is an amazing app. And they send you emails. Sign up for the newsletters. I will leave a link below in my description box so that you guys can sign up. I'm a fan. They're still sending me stuff up until my son was in preschool, learning about my baby at 4 years old. So they do it in the womb while the child is a baby, you know, your baby at 1 year, your baby at 2 years. It is an amazing thing. I love it. I still look at it every now and again from time to time when I get a chance, but I was obsessed with looking at it like every 2 weeks when I was pregnant, and maybe once a week sometime. So go ahead. The Baby Center is an amazing powerhouse of information, and they even have a community where they tell you about information and you can ask questions. So it's excellent. Check out the description box about the information for the Baby Center. And I guess that's all. I know there's tons of other things. You guys who are having a baby, congratulations. I wish you the best pregnancy, and you can do it. Keep your head up. It's gonna be a struggle, but that little bundle of joy is all worth it, okay? So this concludes my baby series. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, please check out my Cashing In on My Emotions video, and also the surrogate and gestational carrier video. Until next time, you guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, by the way. Click the like button and share button as well. Be healthy, stay safe. Bye.